Hey guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Like you know, my name is EA and it's always a pleasure having you. Sitting here to make this video with the hopes that you get to see it. Alright, so if this is your first time, thank you so much for dropping by. And if this is your second time, if this is your third time, if this is your fourth time, thank you. I don't take you for granted. Yeah, the real MVP. Yes. All right, so very quick one. Today I just want us to talk, right? I've had two topics that have been weighing very heavy in my heart, and so this afternoon I decided to pick one over the other. So we're going to be talking about it, and the topic is trauma. I know some of you wonder that Kilo, what's your own with trauma? Okay, all right. That's because I've done a video concerning trauma bond some time ago, right? So, but these are two different topics, okay? That is trauma bond. This one is the trauma itself, like the word trauma. Okay, so if this is something you're interested in, if this is a topic that makes sense to you, then please don't go nowhere. Let's talk about it. All right. As time goes by. Okay, alright, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you don't usually like my posts, please like, and if you don't share, please share, so that YouTube will be able to like just recommend the video to other people, and then we'll get to grow this page together. Alright, so first and first, what is trauma? Okay, so like always, I jotted a few things down. I have a definition here. I'm going to be reading it out. So we'll start from there. Alright, so what is trauma? I'm looking down, you know now. Trauma refers to an emotional response to a distressing event like an accident, natural disaster, or violence. It can have lasting effect on mental health and well-being. So that definition is actually well explained, and I feel like even like a little child should be able to understand. So that was why I picked that definition. All right, so I'm going to start by sharing my experience, okay? And I think that this is another reason why I picked this topic over the other, all right? Because I had a traumatic experience recently, and I think it should be okay to share, so we get to like understand better what this topic is about. Okay, so sometime last year, or precisely in December, few days to Christmas, right? So robbers came to our compound. I was robbed, right? And my phone was taken. I had cash in my purse because I would do some money I was going to use for the week, because they were talking about cash scarcity, which ended up being a lie. And so I was like, okay, so run up and down, because you know how the pressure of the season is now. I'm a fashion designer, don't forget. So I would do the cash, kept in my purse, and then these guys came in the night. I think like around 1 a.m. I think they actually scaled the fence, right? Because our fence is very high and our gate was locked. I don't know how they were able to do it, but they sure did it. So they took my phone and they took my money, but luckily for me, they dropped my purse. I had important things in the port, like my ID cards, my domiciliary account, my USSD for my, what am I saying? The ATM card for my USD account and other stuff. They were inside. So I'm grateful they didn't pick those ones. They just took the cash and my phone. And so that night I couldn't sleep in my room because I'm like, what? Oh god. And I had to sleep with a neighbor. And after that night, I felt like okay, that was it. Everything would be fine. But everything was not fine. No. More. Like subsequent nights, I experienced trauma first time, right? I'll be sleeping and I'll be hearing like sounds like people are moving from the back to the front, like that. I'm like, I'll just wake up like I'm not sleeping. I don't know if I should call it a trance or something, but I'm not sleeping. But I'm hearing these sounds and I'm like, God help me. Then I wake up and then I realize that it's all in my head. It's not real. No one is around. Then consistently, I was having these dreams. Like, oh my God, I was having dreams of robbery every night. Robbers came to my house like every night. It was so traumatizing. And till today, like when I wake up, the first thing I check is I look up for my phone. Like, where's my phone? Do you understand? Like, it's unconsciously or unconsciously. So those are the effects of trauma. It affects you mentally. It goes into your brain. Like, it's not a funny experience, right? So that's just an example, and that's my personal experience. And then other people, the different ways. Like, some people accidents, just like I read, maybe car accident, maybe you witnessed or you were involved, and then all of a sudden you can't travel anymore. You're in the car, your blood pressure is always high because you feel like, oh my God, we're about to have an accident. Or some people, it could be, it's even worse for kids. Oh my God, some children grow up in abusive homes, and then they see their dad beating their mom or vice versa, which is very rare. And then they're like, ah, you know, so you're always checking. Or it could even be parents beating their children like unnecessarily. It makes some children traumatized. They start fidgeting at every given chance. Like, trauma is a very, very bad thing, and it needs professional help. Like, you need serious help rather to be able to deal with it. Right? So for me, I would say how to get over trauma. For me, I would say time, like from my own personal experience, because at the peak of the moment when it happened, like around, it happened in December, like I said. So from January, February, that was when I was having those constant dreams and, should I say, hallucinations, when I was hearing sounds that were existing, thinking that someone is breaking into my door, someone is moving to the back, someone is coming to the front. It was crazy. So, but as time went on, when April already, right, it has subsided. I don't get those dreams anymore, and I don't hear those imaginary sounds anymore, right? It's just the consciousness of my phone, my pulse. When I wake up, I'm looking for my phone, I'm looking for my pulse. Those are the ones I'm still dealing with, right? So I'm pretty sure that with time it will all fade off, because I decided to be intentional about it, because this thing was making me live in fear, and I was not ready to move out of my house here. So if I'm going to be here, then I need to help myself out of the situation. So I helped myself also, and I think time helped also. So I wrote a few things down about how to overcome it, and let's look at it right together. Okay, so overcoming trauma often involves seeking support from mental health professionals. Like I said, they would help. They just have a way of doing these things. What does study is their line. Then talking about your experiences here. Yeah, that also helped me. I talked about it with friends, and they always tell me, calm down, it's not that deep, don't worry, to fade away. And then also practicing self-care. Yeah, I was intentional about overcoming it, and gradually facing your fears in a safe environment. I decided to face this thing. I told myself in the mirror, hey, these guys, they're not coming back, right? You stayed here for like 4 years plus, they didn't come. That day was a mistake, they're not coming back again. You just be careful, right? And that helped me. Then what again? Therapy. Yeah, therapy is also something that will help also. So, therapy is just something as seeking professional help. All right, so I think I spoke very fast because I don't want this video to be too long. I was targeting 10 minutes, so let's see how we do. All right, so if you watched to this point, have you ever been traumatized? Do you have anybody that's experiencing it right now? How did you cope with it? Okay, and if you're the one experiencing it, I want you to know that you're not alone, right? You are definitely not alone. You got to wake up and face your fears. You're the only one that can help yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're above this, okay? Seek help. Seek help professionally. If you can afford professionals, you can talk to your friends, talk to family, and I promise you, okay, you're going to be okay. You are going to be fine. I'm sending you a very, very big hug and some kisses if you don't mind, alright? Everything is going to be fine, okay? You're both that experience. You'll have your normal life back, okay? It's going to take a while, but I promise you, with time, you would be okay. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying with me through this time, and I hope this video was helpful. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. See you again in my next video. I love you. Bye.